All right, guys, we're back here now again at our project in East York. Yesterday we were here, we were filming the foundations being poured. Today we're going to show you guys the forms being removed. The foundations are done. So basically, you'll see the boys, they're basically removing the forms that we showed you guys yesterday. We talked about the forms yesterday. Now everything is being removed. Concrete is poured, as you guys can see right now. Let's walk closer. You'll see the concrete now behind the forms right over there. So you see the plumbing pipe over there. But right behind the forms is the concrete, the freshly poured concrete. That's it, baby. That's it. It's done. You didn't answer, right? Okay. So pretty much, guys, we're gonna watch your step, bro. Over here, as I was talking about earlier, right? So the forms are now being removed. Behind it is the concrete that's freshly laid, and then you've got the rebars, the grid system that we talked about yesterday. That's kind of sticking out here, essentially. Yes, sir. So that site over there, brother. There was an issue with the architect where we had to change the architects midway during the project. So they got the permits under that, but the design was changed. And that's why what you saw over there is not the correct design. But the surveyors' excavating pins are all based on the new design. So the new design removes the walkout. So they're going to have the drawings right now this morning.
That's what they showed. And then there's a shoring right here, whatever. Okay, whatever. But it showed that the wall was flush with the outside of the footing.
Yeah.
Now, he told me he overdug it, right?
It's a new detail now. This is the new one.
Okay, so if he overdug it, do like that.
That's it.
We have the room.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
There's no stress today. It's a fun day.
There's no stress today.
Yeah, there's no stress.
Everything's poured. All we got to do is strip now.
That's it. That's it.
Yesterday was more stressful.
That's it. Very.
Because you're pouring concrete, you don't want nothing to blow out.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. What are some of the challenges that you have when you're pouring concrete? Blowing out. What are some of the challenges you have?
It could be something blowing out because it's high wall.
Yeah.
And whatever. The easiest thing to do is to strip and leave.
That's it. That's what
when you're building,
yeah,
it's good. When you pour, it's a little stressful.
Okay, so guys, you'll see right there now, right? When we first got in here to now, look at all that concrete that's exposed over here. Everything, like the guy said, it's just the easiest part, stripping everything out and basically exposing the concrete. And then the next step is the waterproofing. So as soon as this is done, waterproofing is going to begin. Like here again, we're heading to the next job site. As you guys can see, I've got my trusty headset. I'm taking on meetings, full on Microsoft Teams meetings, Zoom meetings here. I've got this professional headset, high clarity, got my laptop in the back. So just pull over. This Plexmobile becomes a nice mobile workstation, mobile office. Stair guy is calling me right now. So just about another project. He's going to be putting in the stairs.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Richard.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Good morning, sir. What's going on? Did you pass by the project for the stairs?
Yes, I did. I just sent you a message actually on WhatsApp just to confirm. I believe the basement stairs are going to be the same as 462, like side entrance only to the basement.
Okay. Yeah, side entrance only to the basement. That's correct. That's correct. And it's from the...
Yes.
Isn't that from the outside, if I'm not mistaken? The stairs are being formed from the outside in concrete. So I don't think you have to do any stairs for the outside for the basement. I just realized that. I looked at the drawings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
they're concrete stairs. Yeah, there's concrete stairs.
Okay, so you only need the two inside. Main to second, second to third.
That's it. It's going to be a lot smaller than what we did over at 462. Yeah.
Okay.
If you can get those and send me over that. Thanks, man. And then we can get them in production and get them in for whenever you're available. It's not an emergency, so but I still need them. I cannot wait a month. Like if I can get them end of next week or the week after.
You told me you need it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2 weeks.
Done. 2 weeks is good for me. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. How about the roof? How long do you think that'll be here? You think it'll be wrapped up in 2 weeks?
Roof is not an issue at all.
Either way, if it's ready or it's not, I'd be waiting for you.
Yeah, you just basically roof. Don't even worry. I'll have the roof done even next week if I want to. The guy's ready to come in on Monday. I told him to hold off because I want to do the cutouts for the venting, for the HVAC, for the plumbing. So roofer's ready to come in. The material's already measured, already priced. So you can go ahead full speed ahead, brother. Just send me the pricing and we'll okay it and get you a deposit and let's go. So basically what happens to the stairs is that, once you finish the framing, you gotta get the stair guys in immediately to measure the stairs because it takes some time to produce and manufacture the stairs. So now at one of our projects that we're heading to right now, after the booster juice, we will show you what's happening over there and it's ready to order stairs. The guy just on the phone, he's measured everything out with a laser precision and you can go first, man. All good. You're in a rush. Let's go. Okay, thank you. All right. So basically they'll be measured to laser precision and we're ready to get those stairs in 2 weeks. We're gonna hit up some booster juice. Let's get some sugar in our body, even though we shouldn't. And first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, it's not really the best thing. It's a recipe for disaster, recipe for diabetes, but I mean, let's go, let's get something done. I mean, I don't do coffee, so. We're back at it again, East York. Another project behind us here. We just started this project on Monday. Today's Friday. We are doing demolition here, demolishing, and let's take you inside. Let me talk to the inspector, hold on. This one, not me, I don't know who they are. I'm doing this one, and I think I spoke to you on the phone.
Okay, regarding
The garden feed in the back.
about yours,
That's not me, that's not me.
About the fence, that it needs to be pushed in.
Sure, no
That's
problem.
The only thing with yours.
No problem, I got that.
But you're not with these guys.
That's
eh?
not me, that's not me, that's not me. I'm the red car, I'm gonna be out of here in 5 minutes.
Okay, no, I have no issue with the car.
Got it, thank you.
It's this stuff. That's not yours, right?
That's not me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, brother.
I'll take care of the fence, I'll look into the fence.
Just make sure it's with the sidewalks edge.
I'm
because
gonna
I got
be-
a complaint that people aren't able to go by.
I'm gonna be applying for the, or whatever that permit is that you need, but I'm also gonna push that back as well, I hear you. I'll push that back.
Okay.
No, but
For the permit for the
to-
city portion.
to get as close as possible to the sidewalk. But what I'll do is for the now, I'll push it back.
Yeah. As long as it's in line with the sidewalk.
I see what you're saying, the feet is an issue, I get it.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Once they move the bin out, I'll deal with that.
Okay. Fantastic.
If you have a business card, I mean, I can take your business card as well. I can give you my number, you can give me a call if you want. Or I can text you. Hopefully today, and then I'll send you a photo.
Yeah, that's what I need.
That's why I asked for it.
My mobile number's on there, so
Done.
just send me a text.
That's why I asked for this card. That's why I asked for the
That's
card.
your name?
Bill.
Bill?
Pleasure meeting
Mike.
you. I'll
Pleasure
send you a text message right now as well with my name. I'm from this project. That way, if you need to ask me, you can message me as well. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. So here, I just talked to the building inspector for this area. He basically had an issue, had a complaint because the guy's working next door. They shouldn't be blocking the road the way they're blocking right now. So they gotta, they gotta deal with it. It's not us. We're cool. We're Gucci. Family detached home. It's a 2-story building. It's going to be converted to a 4-unit multiplex project with a garden suite in the back. Let's go inside. Oh, okay. We need to get masks. We're basically having a team of 4 individuals that are demolishing upstairs, removing all the floors, the tiles, etc. And then we've got a separate team of 4 guys working in the basement. They're dealing with a concrete slab, which we're ripping up the concrete slab. We're putting in a brand new concrete slab here. So it's multi-bins happening here. 1 bin here for the garbage above grade. It's a 2-story building. Main floor, second floor, all that garbage is going here. Back to back, because the site's tight, we don't have a lot of room to put a bigger bin. Usually I'd go with 1 40-yard bin for the garbage, and then we could put another bin for a smaller bin for concrete. As you'll see back here, this bin is full of concrete. When you're doing this kind of stuff, kind of demolition, they don't tell you this, but you gotta have a separate bin for concrete, you gotta have a separate bin for garbage. If you mix the two, the cost goes up very high because this goes to the dump site for the garbage, this goes to the dump site for the concrete, the rubble. So anyhow, we've got 2 bins running, tight site. We're used to working in tight spaces. As you can see, look at the neighbor's home right here. This driveway is this property, this is our client's driveway, but look at how close everything is. And this is what we specialize in. When you come to Plexcon Construction, you're coming to a company that understands how to work in tight spaces. Infill projects is our specialty. For you guys working from home, do-it-yourself kind of guys, just make sure you order a separate bin, even though it might cost you a little bit more, but order a separate bin. Don't mix your loads. 1 for the concrete, 1 for the garbage. Now we're ready to go inside. Let's go into the trenches. Let's go to the war zone. Let's go. All right, here we are. Look at this. Lovely. Love it. Demolition at its finest. Everything is coming out. All these tiles, the floors, everything's going to be removed, stripped. We're going to go to the plywood. Everything is coming out here. This entire structure back here is coming off. And as I was saying earlier, we have another operation happening over here. So that second team working in the basement is working on the conveyor belts in the basement, ripping out the concrete, putting it in the wheelbarrows, and this is being shipped to that bin over there. You'll notice on the top there too, they've started the demo up there. So that portion of the brick wall here, because we're doing an addition. We're adding 30 feet to this structure. Approximately 30 feet is being added to the structure. What you see back here, this, right over here, guys. This thing here, it's all coming out to the brick. Then we're doing a 30-foot addition from the brick onwards. We're going to excavate on Monday. We're going to do new footings, new foundations, and built up the structure to go up to 3 stories. If you look up there, you'll look up there right now, you'll see the guy's hand. He's actually breaking the bricks. That's gonna come down and pretty much make way for the connection point. We're gonna connect the new structure with the old structure, basically. Okay, so you'll notice, guys, again here, right? The way we're removing the bricks here is also very special because what we're doing here is basically, you gotta be crafty. You can't just be going in there hacking away with a sledgehammer. No, it doesn't work that way. We're working in tight spaces. As I said earlier, you gotta be very careful. So the guys up there are individually smashing the bricks one by one. You see the guy's hand, he's taking each piece out. Again, you'll have some accidents, obviously, which is fine. We've already had a conversation with the neighbor. If there's any bricks on her side, take care of it. But one by one, he's trying to remove the bricks and make sure that most of the bricks land inside the property, not outside the property. This conveyor belt makes it easy for us to kind of take all this concrete out. There's a lot of concrete and this makes our life easier. Let's go to the basement and see what's going on now. This used to be a shed. This used to be a garage. This entire structure was a garage, a shed. We demolished it as well this week to make way for a garden suite that's going to be coming in place as well. So we're doing the addition, demolition, and excavation next week is going to start, where we're going to then lay the footings foundation for the new garden suite. So all this concrete that's here, it's all going in the garbage, it's going in the bin. Once the basement's done, we're going to get another bin here and remove all this. Let's go. It looks like a raccoon. Yeah. So you'll see the basement now, we've ripped out pretty much all of the concrete slab here has been ripped out. You can see right over here, it's all piled up here. We had to use sledgehammers, demolish this thing really nicely. The boys worked very hard this week to kind of demolish this. This was basically a day's work. They did all of this yesterday. Today, conveyor belt right over here. Everything is spinning, spinning, spinning. Bam, boom, boom. Everything goes up, boom. All right, guys, we're on the way to the 3rd job site this morning. This one is a triplex. It's nearly completed. I would say it's in the PDI stages. Let's go have a peek, show you guys one of the finished projects. And it's very interesting and very creative what happened here with respect to design, with respect to everything, the whole project basically. So let's go. You guys are pulling in just now. It's a very festive Halloween season. You'll see a lot of decorations, a lot of ghosts, a lot of things out here right now. So let's go. Let's have a peek at this project. This is the next project that we're basically visiting today. This is this used to be a single family detached home, single bungalow. What we've done here is we've added digital meters. So we've put in, it's a 200 amp service, 3 meters, 3 units, basement, main floor, 2nd floor. We're using natural gas for the stoves, natural gas for other appliances to reduce the load of the hydro. Here, guys, is what we've actually installed a piece of lintel. You can see this is called lintel. We've added double lintels here because this is a double brick home. This home was built with brick construction, double layers of brick. The brick is actually part of the structure of this home. This was not built with wood, it was built with bricks. That's what they used to do back in the days. So we've installed this lintel piece to kind of add the support for the load because we've removed bricks from this section to make way for us to have this entrance. Now we've created a very unique situation here for us. So where you can walk in here, when you walk in, you've got, separate section here. This is 1 unit, ground floor, kitchen, bathroom. It's got its own washer dryer system and bedroom. With a nice, very spacious closet. We had pot lights in all the rooms as well, but the electrician's working, so we're not going to touch or tamper with the lights. So you've got another beautiful unit upstairs. It's got its own individual temperature control, kitchen, 1 bedroom, bathroom. It's got its own washer dryer, pot lights throughout. This is a big bedroom. I definitely need to get 1,000 here and 1,000 here. So the main floor go all 1,000s. 2nd floor, you can compromise, and again, of course, you don't need anything in the bathroom. You can delete that.
Right. There is the one there, I believe. Yeah, there's that one.
Well, it's already there. You can leave it. The ones in the bathrooms are 500 watts. Leave them. Yeah.
We'll leave that one there and just switch out those other ones for the 1,000.
So basically, 1,000 for 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and upstairs I only need 2,000s, and then the basement, because the basements are colder, maybe give me 1,000, 1,000 in the basement. That's it. Okay. Or I can go to the basement. Let's check. Let's have a peek. Oh. Okay. So in the basement of the project, you've got Again, a beautiful kitchen, well planned. Lights are off because the electricians are working at the moment, but basically you've got a window here. This adds a lot of natural light. It also serves the function of escape route as well in case of a fire. So it's serving two functions, this window over here. So yes, if you can get me that optional aluminum upgrade, I know you guys will take care of us because we're doing a lot of volume with you. Please talk to him. The customer really, really wants that look. I don't think the customer is going to agree to what I'm proposing, what we're proposing. They will tell me go aluminum, but I don't want to go shop another supplier. Like I'm going to have to call up aluminum.
Prices for sure will go up.
Yes.
I will work on this and get back.
As long as your prices are in line with, I don't want to call someone else to say, hey, because I have other manufacturers as well, right? Yes.
So many.
Yes. So please give me a very best you can.
Always.
Let me know the aluminum.
Assured.
Perfect. And let me know about the aluminum price because I want to tell them when I talk to them tonight. Can you give me the number today?
Tonight, I don't think I can, but tomorrow.
Give me tomorrow? Then I'll give the customer an option. When they talk to me tonight, I'll say, look, this is the problem. I'll get a price tomorrow. Done. So last time we left off, we were talking about, basically all the challenges, the trials, the tribulations that I faced. Anytime you want to do something great, anytime you want to start a new business, anytime you want to start something new, you're going to face a lot of trials and challenges. What you have to do is you have to overcome the challenges. Just the best thing that I can tell anyone as an advice is never to give up. Even in construction, what we do here at Plexcon Construction is that we never give up. We're finding new challenges that we're facing. We're finding engineer challenges. We're finding financing challenges because obviously these buildings are being built to a specific specification. They have to meet certain guidelines to get the financing that the end users and investors are trying to attain. And since this is a new and evolving, very fast evolving industry, things are changing from literally what we did in our previous project, less than 6 months ago. It worked there. It doesn't work now in the new project that we're doing just now where we're at right now. So there are certain things that we are doing at this Northcliffe project that we're going to right now are not applicable anymore. So now we're getting on phone calls with engineers, designers, architects, financiers, and figuring out with them together on the ground how things work. So at Plexcon Construction, it's not just about, here, we're just going to build this thing for you. Here's your drawings. It's simple. Okay, build it as a fourplex, sixplex, whatever you want us to build. Construction is one aspect of it, but the financiability, the feasibility, is one aspect of it, and making sure that it's feasible and it's meeting certain energy codes, regulations that need to be met. And it's just same thing going back to the business, how you apply it to your business. Now, when I started the business initially, there was a lot of obstacles that I faced, and I just had to kind of never give up, just keep fighting, keep going ahead, keep pushing. And that's the mentality that you got to keep, basically, just to kind of keep pushing ahead, and eventually you'll hit the success. Hey guys, we're back at the project again. We were here just last week, fourth visit for the day. We're finished underpinning in the basement. They're taking away some dirt. This was a single family detached home, of course, and that's not anymore. We've done a top up here. Basement previously you guys saw, we were in the process of underpinning, and I was explaining to you guys the stages of underpinning, stage 1, 2, and 3. Now we're in the basement, right? As I showed you guys last time, 1, 2, 3. That schedule is complete. The underpinning is complete, meaning that we've kind of underpinned the existing concrete block foundation. This was the existing foundation that was there from before. This home is a 60-70-year-old home. And this is what we've done now. We've added the new underpin section, which is reinforced, engineered, and inspected through the engineers with every step of the way. So now we've got this massive height increase here as a result of doing the underpinning. There's not enough space to bring in a bobcat. Sometimes you guys can rip out the wall and you can bring in a machine to the basement and use the machine, so it's a lot faster. But in this situation, because of tight space, tight lot, we have to go with a lot of manual labor. It does cost more than bringing in a machine and just having someone run a machine here and quickly haul everything outside. But we had general labor working here and taking out all the dirt via this conveyor belt into the bin. Walkout door here is going to be closed off. This walkout entirely is going to be closed off. The design's calling for a new walkout on the side of the home. That's where the entrance is going to be. This basement is going to be its own self-contained unit, as discussed, with its own bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, washrooms, laundry, kitchen, separate entrance, with fire separation and the ceiling separating this unit from the unit on the main floor. So what's happened here now is this is all new. This never existed before. We've added this as an addition on top. We've ripped out the roof. As previously seen, I was standing right here in our last video The walls hadn't been installed. They were in the middle of installing the walls in our last video. Now all the walls are up. The ceiling is up. Everything is honky-dory. Now let's go into the third floor. Just when you thought that this was it. Wow, spectacular. We built another story on top. Third story. Let's go. We're on the third story. Again, self-contained unit. That's the entrance, how to get here. When you get up the stairs from the ground floor up the stairwell, there's now a path of intersection. You can go into left, takes you to the second floor unit. You can go up straight. It's going to bring you to this floor right here that we're standing on right now. So the boys are upstairs right now. They're installing the roof sheeting. You can see the sheeting has been installed partially. There's an open space over here. They're going to fill this void cavity once they're done at the near end. But this is all being installed now. A couple days ago, this was not here, but now it's there. We're going with metal heavy gauge studs as part of the design. You can get a nice capture of that. The metal, the steel. This is to comply with the fire codes. And on the exterior side, we're using, not plywood, we're using glass rock. It's made in Canada, and it's USC listed, certified right there. Tight space, as you guys see over there. The gentleman put the bin, the new bin on the road, removed our old bin, left it on the road, and then he's going to pick up the new bin now, dump it here, and then pick up the old bin, and away we go. It's just a process, basically. That's how we have to do it, because you're not bringing in 2 trucks, you're bringing in 1 truck at a time. So that's how it generally works in the field. That's typical of any job site, basically.